on.
My partner when we were made to get our hair cut, and he was like, Ian, you're allowed to smile.
You witch! Oh my god!
Who's
Yo,
also
she's
Ian's smart
so
partner
evil.
when we were made to get our hair
Hold
cut,
on.
and he was like, Ian, you're allowed to smile.
You witch! Oh my god! Bro, this John is so painful every time, bro. Oh nah, bro, hold on. This is a prime moment for G-Boy blockers. I have to block out this pain. Oh god, bro. She laughing at the bro. Oh my god, bro. This is and you know what? This right here is a prime example of why, like, yo, we can't just say it's all Yoko's fault. Because at what point, bro, you gotta have some type of pride or integrity at some point. You gotta tell her ass, hey yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, again, Anisa, if you're Ian, aren't you my hon? Don't you love me? She doesn't, as we know. But since you have my bitch in chart, what the fuck are you talking about? And why the fuck do you keep talking about this nigga? Yes, we know he graduated from cosmetology school in '96. You dumbass. Like, what the fuck? Bro. Oh my god. This is actually the most annoying shit. Anyway, back to feeling pain off of this shit. Do you see this? Jezebel. Peak Jazz. Peak Jazz. And I'm not even talking about the factor of the OnlyFans. We don't even need to bring it up.
Bumblecard!
We don't even need to. That's a whole separate job, bro. Trust me, Idubbbz doesn't want to talk about it either. Bro. Nah, this is pain, dude. Man. Like I said in the other jump, bro. Literally in the bog. Never let this shit happen to your ass. Never let this shit happen to your ass. It's a no-go. It is. Absolutely not. Just a witch. Y'all already know what it is, baby. The Daily Slopes. Sloppy. Lovely. Yeah, you seen telling thumbnail. I'm not gonna hold you. Ethan was absolutely cooking Yoko and Idubbbz once more. Yeah, they've been taking L's the entire time, and Yoko's been lobbing them up for the most part, the whole time, as we know. Also, to that, you already know, Ethan was posting some Johns on Instagram stories, and then obviously on the pod, had to cover that boy, so gonna get some clips of that, and, Miss Cell Phone. Looking, mighty terrible for her optics. I mean, when are they not? Tough. But yeah, apparently she was trying to do her best. Oh, her lovely best, not even impression. Better yet. Better yet, it's not impressive. We don't want to talk about it. But anyway, she was trying to do her best to run defense from Mr. Mike from PA. Central Committee. Yeah, for what reason? Well, we know why. Orbiter, G-Boys. Of course, they're going to be, doing the same, maxing the 4 stats, so not surprising on any efforts there. And apparently there's some stuff, updates with the lawsuits going on, with the snark mods and all that type of beats. So, I know we're here for it all, baby, so let's not waste any more time. Trilly talks everything. Trilly does indeed yap everything every single time, especially on the slopes, baby. Let's get right into it. You already know, the Daily Slops means one of my glorious slop kings. Shout out more Pegasus. They just lost everything. Of course, if you guys want to watch the OG video, down in the description. First link, show the level more Pegasus, as we always do. Slop Kings, lovely. Yeah, let's not waste no more time. Let's see what is going on with these fools.
Welcome back to the greatest series in the history of the universe. In today's video, Ethan has called out Idubbbz and Anisa once again. Idubbbz has responded. Denims, also known as
Wait, he knows how to use his brain? Hold on, bro. He actually said something back? Ooh.
Female Hasan has embarrassed herself again.
Yo, that joke is so funny. Yeah, no one's surprised by that. So, the usual.
Trying to defend the rank #1 simp, Mike from PA. Massive updates to Ethan's lawsuit and the situation with the Reddit mods. Subscribe for this glass of milk, quite refreshing. Encore by Jellywig.
Let's up those numbers! Dangerous! Let's up those numbers!
Luddy. It's more painful every time.
Now let's begin with Ethan calling out Idubbbz and Anisa. Here we got a tweet. Ethan takes shots at Ian and Anisa, expects them to eventually get divorced. So we got this Reddit post from Ace Race Productions, reminded that Idubbbz wouldn't even post a tweet to help end child marriage in the state of Washington. Something that Kate, the immigrant wife of his boxing coach, was sold into and was working to help pass.
Bro, I was just crashing about this, like, literally, if not yesterday, the day before. It's like, yo, Yoko, you can slide 1,000 to Casey-tron for her defense in this lawsuit, but you can't help Mike and Kate in no way, in no manner. I mean, I didn't expect anything else from you, you harlot.
Legislation against helping immigrants, virtue signaling over helping immigrants, the classic Idubbbz strategy. So Ethan responds, Ian and Anisa are spineless, basement-dwelling losers.
Facts.
You know, that statement might be factually correct considering they literally are.
Because you'll be like, no, Trilly, you're fucking dick-eating. Oh my god, bro. Oh, you're fucking glazing. Like, my nigga. Shout out PPP Worski. We're watching the fucking bog. Niggas ain't dick-eating shit. Look at these loser-ass niggas.
Are in a basement. The sheer poverty of their combined talent and charisma makes Hasan look
I don't think you can combine this considering neither of them have either of these.
like MLK. In every perceivable way, they are pathetic. No talent, no ideas, no motivation, no drive, no money, no bitches.
No bitches. Now, as we say all the time, truly Zapinder. Shout out the Huns. Never say that joint to the Huns, but I know for damn sure, especially Soy Dubs, no bitches. Fucking zips. The girly pop. Girly pop.
Girly pop.
If it ain't Yoko, it's no one. And for Yoko, ain't no one want that Jezebel succubus witch bitch. Factual. Like, bro, that's actually facts. That's funny as hell. Now, Ethan really got on the pettiness tip with this. No money, no bitches.
Love and partnership are supposed to strengthen bonds and improve outlook, but
literally, oh my god, oh, truly repeats himself, truly fucking gaps everything. Literally what I'm basically say all the time, where yeah, you should have your partner's best interests are, at least in my opinion on love, bro. You probably want to big ups for yours, for your hun, you know what I'm saying, for the bros, or for your mans, for the huns, you know what I mean, or it don't even matter, for your partner, you probably want to make sure they're gonna be good at all times. Not this fucking relationship. Not this bullshittery.
They're like two black holes of self-loathing and misery caught in each other's orbit.
Facts.
And as those black holes spiral closer, the outcomes becomes inevitable. A supernova. They won't last. Oh my god. Ethan Klein should write a book. This shit is so elegant, bro. And I just love how everybody is using the orbiter and space language. I don't know if that's my fault, but I'll take credit. Why not, you know? They will eventually be divorced.
I'm gonna take that one.
And in the cosmic
Probably.
wreckage of that explosion, they'll be left with one thing to show for it all. The friendships, the time, the energy, the life wasted. Dust. Oh my god.
What did I tell you, bro? Every time now that Ethan covers these fools, especially after that one pod episode.
Lelouch Britannia commands you. Obey me, subjects! Obey me, world!
He said, I win. And you, Anisa, you lose. That should have me crying. And they continue to lose. Unfortunate. Well, no one was surprised by that. Anyway, moving on.
Absolute ultimate revenge arc by Ethan is going crazy, bro. Now you just have to call Anisa a soul-sucking dementor from Harry Potter. And
oh yeah, nah, we already been on that again. Succubus, witch bitch, fucking Jezebel, yeah.
then we will have completed the cycle of Pegasus references. But honestly, their downfall needs to be studied, man. It is actually insane. I feel like the divorce
But unfortunately, we kind of are studying it, farming these two, and it's just, it's an unfortunate ride, let me tell you.
arc is going to go crazy. Imagine the content, bro. I'm telling you, a tweet longer or something is coming. I don't know when. Maybe in a week, maybe in a month, maybe.
You know, I ain't gonna lie. What's the chances that Yoko has another Twitter spurg out, Twitter crash out? I I'm feeling, if she starts streaming again for real, because yo, we've been going back and forth for like the past, I don't even know, like a week on if she gonna do this or not. If she does, oh yeah, I would expect many. Very many.
Maybe in a couple years, but it is coming. People responded, he's destitute, he's poor. Divorce seems inevitable, we should—
No, if you checked out the most recent blog, they're not poor anymore, guys.
Try to pull on Polymarket. Ethan gotta chill. I feel like that stage is far gone at this point.
Yeah, no, it's completely rips for these niggas. And I keep trying to tell them, they're like, yo, bro, Ethan's fucking doing too much. I'm like, bro, do y'all even understand? Again, specifically for Yoko Idubbbz too, bro, they couldn't fucking disavow the false CPS call. The whole content comp shit, they lied on that shit. They basically justified that shit. The whole thing with Creator Clash, and obviously what they did to the fighters and not doing it to charity, and then obviously Lita got skipped out her cheese. You know what I mean? Like, bro, there is so much auxiliary done, especially with these two, that they have done to Ethan, where it's like, bro, it's scorched earth for you niggas, just like it is for Denims and all these other motherfuckers. It's like, bro, you niggas are cooked, bro.
This is a man who sees only blood, alright? Anyways, apparently Idubbbz responded. Well, it's sort of a non-response.
Oh, damn, bro. Come on. Did Yoko formulate this one for you, or did you finally work up the courage?
So what's the plan with Ethan Klein? The rule, just so you guys are aware, is like, we just don't give it any attention, you know? Like, I really want to make my own shit. It's kind of one of the, I think, reasons I stopped making as much drama content is because I personally didn't want to feel super reliant on it. And I think there's a place for it for sure, but it's like, it's very easy to get roped into it and have that be your entire fucking brain.
Well, man, this is the guy that made the content cop and the content deputy. So now you would not like to just, you know what I'm saying, feed yourself to the drama, to feed into all of that. Now you wouldn't like to do that. I bet you wouldn't, considering, yo, man, what's the podcast name again? Oh, she ruined my career. Oh. I guarantee you wouldn't want to participate in any of this drama bullshittery. Of course you wouldn't. Yeah, that's... Listen, we could go on to this shit forever, bro. But honestly, bro, the slops is the sloppiest. It's all on the page, bro. If you need to go see everything this dumbass and his fucking Jezebel wife has done, it's criminal, bro. It's insane. I'm like, hey, man, listen, don't feed into that drama, dog. It probably will go worse for you, man. Actually, can it? I don't know. Actually, for your asses, yo, the downfall is sweet. That's again why we're farming you. But like, I don't know. It might be a good option.
And it's just not good for anyone. I mean, take it in, you know, bits and pieces maybe, but yeah, I'm fine with just not.
Dude, there's no way this guy's talking about don't give it attention. You started it with your whole content cop. I mean, clearly you just can't take the heat anymore, but he was perfectly fine doing this to Ethan, right? A 7 million view video.
Man, yo, Ethan needs a good ass whooping. That's what he needs.
Trying to ruin his career and basically ruin his life, even justifying the CPS call on his kids as well.
Ding, 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 ding.
You completely wiped your brain of what happened during the CPS stream. That's not my fucking fault. That's no one else's fault but yours.
And now he's like, well,
Yeah, brother, you fucked up the timeline, gang.
actually, I'm over the drama, guys. Like, you're the one who started this shit. Also, it's not like he still hasn't been partaking in it. Even in his latest video, towards the end of it, he put the GoFundMes of Caseytron, Denims, and Frogan, and
Oh, yeah, man. He believes that their defense has merit, bro. He really believes in them. Yo, Idubbbz, what are they getting sued for, dog? Oh, right. Your dumbass has no fucking idea. Yeah, it would make sense.
he's obviously trying to get himself involved again, you know, supporting their cause as well, still doubling down over and over and over again.
Yeah, just trying to get back into the cuck chair, boy. Is this how you're gonna get back into the orbit? Ah, boy. It just really does get worse for your ass every day.
I really believe in their cases that just
What is their cases? Again, I'm gonna keep asking your ass this every time I see these fucking clips. What is their case?
because you're fucking rich and powerful doesn't mean that
So is Hasan, and you want to suck his dick. So, like, what are we talking about here?
you can bully people on the internet. Doesn't mean
Hasan and his community does this exact shit. Remember? Maxed out on cry bully stat. Maxed out on a lot of stats.
you can bully women, minorities.
This is like the act
It's so bullshittery, I'm not gonna lie. What did those women, what did those minorities do, though?
actions of a broken and pathetic man. And I don't know if he's acting out of his own volition here or Anisa is behind the camera, obviously given those instructions.
Of course. Not even a question.
Puppet mastering the
I ain't gonna lie, y'all already know. York knew, Hunter x Hunter. What the fuck is this, like Terpscora? Bro, what the fuck is she, like P2, nigga? This shit is crazy.
whole thing. It's kind of hard to tell at this point. Now, somebody pointed out the hypocrisy. I thought he blew up Creator Clash so he could roll around in the pig shit.
I mean, ultimately, I think it's a good thing because I think I am meant to roll around in shit.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
This says otherwise.
think me and Ethan are both meant to be rolling around in pig shit all day long, and other people
Nah, I think you're rolling in that shit by yourself, dog. It's, seeming like just you.
are meant to do boxing or debating or whatever else. Ethan and me, pig shit rolling around type of fella.
Right, so you were perfectly fine getting into drama as long as you were on the winning side, or at least you
Of course.
thought you were. And when you had the backing of Hasan and his whole group squad
Yeah, remember. Harassment campaigns, specifically, again, from Ethan, only go to them, and they don't do anything back because they're perfect angels. Facts.
there, and you thought you were unbeatable. But when the audience
At least that's what... Yo, holy shit. Fuck you, G... Yo, where... Hold on. Where the fuck are my shits at? Because now I'm back on 10. Yeah, fuck you, G-Boys, by the way. You know what's so funny? I was saying that shit in one of the other vids, like, if not yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Literally, like, damn near every vid on these shits, right? But literally another nigga dead ass, like not even yesterday, like 12, I don't even fucking know. It might have been like 7 hours ago or some shit like that. Literally a nigga, first thing the nigga says, bro, you don't even fucking directly watch the streams though. You're just getting it out of context for the clips. You talking about Hasan John. How the fuck do you, like, bro, I'm getting you niggas down bar for bar, bro. It's so fucking sad, bruh. It is the saddest shit. And that nigga Hasan be like, yo, bro, everybody's getting the Destiny talking points. Boy, what the fuck? Your G-Boys got the same exact direct talking points. You know what these niggas gonna say every time. Bro, no, they're taking you out of context. You're not even watching the full stream. Yes, bro, I'm not watching this nigga glaze up terrorists for 9 to 10 hours. The fuck, nigga? Do I look like your dumbass sucking dick? No, the fuck I don't. Anyway, sidebarring that shit. Bro, these... Holy fuck. And the niggas are so fucking stupid. Yo, so maybe I don't gotta clarify for niggas, so... Hey, yo, where the fuck is this shit at? Wake your ass up. If niggas aren't listening. I tell these niggas all the time. Trilly Zeslaptuba. Zeslaptuba. We cover the drama slap and the tea. Yo, my nigga, I'm not your fucking Godzaddy king, bro. For the G-Boys, I'm not calling myself or grifting myself as a political commentator, nigga. If some of the politics comes up in these fucking slop dramas and shit, unfortunately, nigga, we got to talk about them shits because they're there. But, bro, am I going out of my way to do so? No. So for you fucking G-Boys that think that literally, again, everything Hasan said is the fucking gospel and that shit came straight out of the goddamn Bible or the commandments. Yo, my nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'm not trying to talk politics like you niggas. You niggas want to slurp down politics all day. Again, this even sidebar leads back into the other Johns I be seeing where political discourse, again, has rotted people's mind. It's the only John they want everybody to always talk about. It's the worst. But anyway, yeah, for them G-Boy Bulls, yeah, brother, I'm not a political commentator. These niggas talk about, you don't watch Hasan whole stream, and then talking about some, bro, if you want to be like a real political commentator, just quit that, John. I'm like, nigga, I say I'm a slop tuber. You niggas are clearly stupid as shit, and the only thing, again, you consume and can understand is the dumbass shit that come out of Hasan's mouth, bro. Again, these fucking G-Boys. I'm sorry, I had to get that shit off, bro, because literally going through this, I was thinking about that, John, in my head. I'm like, bro, these niggas, bro. You don't fucking watch us on the street, bro. You're just getting out of context. Bro, why the fuck are you talking about this when there's a genocide going on? Oh my fucking God, bro. I gotta ask you fucking G-boys, do you niggas have friends? Because if you don't, I'm going to tell you why. Nigga, you're unsufferable.
Bomboclat!
Bomboclat wagwan. They can't stand your ass. Like, bro, what the fuck? Bro, I cannot stand those niggas. Holy shit. They truly be getting me teed off, bro. Anyway, yaps that's aside, the fucking G-boys, you know I'm about to absolutely delete them niggas every time. Bye-bye!
Turned on you suddenly. I don't like drama, guys. I'm actually above that content. You know, it's all toxic. It's so bad. Yeah, I mean...
Hasan.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
You sure do be saying it, but you do also be saying you don't participate in the petty dramas.
What a fucking liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude. What a fucking Weasley little liar, dude.
I'm like, yeah, man. You and his ass. I ain't gonna lie. Anyway.
Obviously, you think that way when you got exposed for being a massive scumbag secretly taking from charity. Anyways, after this, somebody brings it up in chat again, and he responds saying, please don't talk about Ethan, guys. We're kind of...
It's literally happening exactly like I said. Jalooper the slimiest, bro. Literally, I said, like, no, not... Obviously, I know I get down. There's a difference between hate and genuine criticism. These motherfuckers deserve, like, Yoko and Soido specifically, these motherfuckers deserve the whole, like, the entire world's most genuine criticism, right? But, yo, these heads, not even to go, like, Brigade or Docs or none of these Johns, but these niggas need to understand, and I don't understand how they don't understand, but obviously, again, his thoughts are formulated by a dumbass, so what do you think he's going to be? Bro, niggas are going to be coming into your chat and talking about all the bullshittery, fuck shit, evil shit that y'all niggas did. I don't think... Did they think it was about to be dead ass sunshine and rainbows? This is why I keep saying, like, yo, Yoko is on a true different level of dumbassery. Like, did you really think you about to come back and it's gonna be all sunshine, rainbows? Head's not gonna talk about all that, John? Bro, every time, Wagwan!
Bomboclat!
They gonna bring it up every time, Wagwan. Like, bro, what?
over that right now.
Yeah, you're allowed to ask, but the rule, KP Jack Boy, is that we don't really...
KP Jack Boy. Boy, get the fuck... She! Boy, you dumbass. I can't, bro.
I just want to fucking...
Why the fuck are you even stream... Bro, you gotta quit, bro. It's done. There is literally nothing. Like, I don't...
Focus on this shit. I've said my piece on anything, like, H3 related. So, you know. If you want to know my opinion, hey, I made a video about it.
Wait, is he referring to the original video? There's no way he still stands by his
It's just...
video, even after basically everybody explained to him how he was completely wrong. This guy...
Like, yo, we've been saying it for the longest time. Literally, even before the video came out. If you dropped a video on H3, that John was 100% the worst optical decision to do and make.
Legitimately saw how the entire situation went down on the internet, and here he is still like double, triple, at this point like quadruple downing on
Bro, it's been 4 months since that shit. This hasn't set in for this nigga?
It's like, this is a different level of delusion, man. Holy shit. How far gone is this guy? I guess...
Again, Yoko has absolutely destroyed him and fucking sucked his soul dry, bro. This nigga's a husk. He's not human.
This is just what happens when you fall victim to the Hasan brainwashing, right? Apparently he...
Ooh, that sounds stupid juice.
Thinks he's some sort of socialist hero going to try to save us all here. Completely morphed all of his opinions to align with Hasan and the Orbiters, even though he didn't used to like believe any of that stuff before.
That's what I'm saying. Now, it's majorly to like try to like pander and get into like the leftist spaces overall, like just especially I guess the far leftist ones, cause yeah.
Fuck it, I'm saying it.
He'd be saying it. Yeah, it's just I don't even know. A pander, I guess pander is the best word. We can't even say grift because he's not making shit off of any of this as we can see. But it's just fucking pathetic, dude.
But I just don't get, how do you read your comments with everybody? Literally everybody. I couldn't find a positive comment towards Idubbbz. Read your comments.
I'm sorry.
Comments with everybody. Literally everybody. I couldn't find a positive comment towards...
Nah, the Jalooper psyop the fuck out of this nigga, bruh. What the fuck did you see in her ass? I don't even know.
Idubbbz, read your comments like that and completely ignore it. Just take no level of accountability, you know, not even consider any of the criticism. I feel like you need to have a real special type of narcissism, but I don't think that Ian is like...
I'm like, yeah, but the narcissism characteristic isn't applied to him. It's applied to that fucking Jezebel.
that level where he can, you know, he's so full of himself at this point. I think it's still Anisa, honestly. That
It's like, yo, it's undeniable, bro. He willingly let all this shit happen, but we know who truly fucked everything up. Like, let's be real here.
that's where the narcissism is coming from. Ian is just like her
Bing, 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 bing.
little puppet master that she controls and basically takes all the blame, right? If Ian does anything good,
And the royal god was born. Nefapito. Because, yeah, I'm telling you, Terp score is clearly out, bro. This shit looks like post-mortem Nen the way the fuck. Bro, now that I think about it, bro, that's actually good references because, yeah, Pito got cooked by Gon, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Soydub's career got cooked by her. It really is Terp Scora, bro. Post-mortem Nen.
then she
Holy
steps into the camera and goes like, yeah, it was actually both of us guys. But if things go wrong, then, well, it was all Ian's fault.
Oh, come on. This is Yoko. Let's go through the stats. Maxed on all of them for her. We know this. Yo, 30 out of 10, pathological liar. 30 out of 10, victim complex. 30 out of 10, cry bully. 40 out of 10, never taking accountability. Ever. Nada.
Although Ian didn't want this being leaked, but I am telling you guys, oh, Ian messed it up, you know, I was totally the good party here, and this is like the whole...
Ian won't like this, but, you know, I thought we should be a little bit more transparent. Always throwing that nigga, bro, you're just... Like, yo, she dead-ass throws better lobs than Magic, bro. She's higher on the all-time list than Magic is, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. Have you seen her playmaking? That shit goes beyond 99, bro. She got 110 playmaking. It's
narrative
crazy.
that's building up to the divorce, in my opinion. I feel like trying to paint Ian as this bad guy while she's just completely infallible, obviously. People responded, you know you lost when you go from making an hour-long content cup, picking a fight, to making it a rule that you won't be discussing him and want to be left alone to do your own thing. If only this loser as queen had just admitted they were in the wrong.
Nah, again, taking accountability, never happening.
They literally had infinite opportunities, even now. Hilarious how he thought he was gonna go shot for shot with Ethan, got blown the fuck out, even dropped out of Creator Clash to roll in the mud with Ethan, but now says he's
Nah, again, bro. Nah. he thought it was up. Ah, it was done.
moving away from the
And it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck, and it's up, and it's up. Yo, it was dead stuck for him, bro. That's tough.
drama because it's too much. Very big of him after laughing at Ethan getting death threats and getting CPS called to his house.
Because, you know, Skulls, you know what I'm saying, 2 human skulls getting sent to the crib. So humorous.
Yeah, he was blaming it on Ethan. He's like, oh, well, why are you talking about your personal business online? You deserve this. Karma coming back, you know, delivering the 1-2 punch. Anyways, Anisa wrote a message here. Things are stable and we don't have anything stressful anymore. So Ian will actually be free to make content, including streaming. So rats, very...
Things are stable. Last time I checked out, we're still in, like, you know what I'm saying, your mom's basement. You were trying to say you got a spot, but then you were getting your stories mixed up, and we can't believe nothing come out of your mouth, because, shit, again, you might be worse than Mr. D. Avocado. Again, like, with this lying shit, like, it's real bad Skinwalker energy, so... I don't believe this shit, but regardless of that factor, even if this is, like, directly true, who wants content from y'all asses? We keep asking this question, who wants content from them? The answer is a resounding
exciting. Yeah, guys, you know, really stable, not stressful at all, guys. You know, we just gotta sell our house, move countries, just gotta record from my base.
my ethereal hate. I'll dust them boys off every time. Yo, also for that G-boy nigga that was dick eating. Hey, yo, bro, let me get my quirky quips off, nigga. I think I'm a little funny. Now, let me stop lying. Trilly ain't shit. But anyway, fucking frying this nigga Soydubbbz, bro. Yo, let me ask y'all one more question. I asked this John in one of the other vids. Brother, I don't care what, how down bad. Yo, if you gotta sell your house, right, and including your house, all your furniture, because you're in such a down bad situation, and you get back up, bro, like, you're cooling, bro. It's like, you're apparently like Yoko and Soydubbbz in this case, and you're good now. Things are stable. Fucking bullshittery. But yeah, you actually are chilling. Would you rebuy the furniture you sold for double the price because it had sentimental value? Because if your answer isn't hell nah, Better yet, if your answer isn't hell nah, could you take a gander at whose answer was yes? Exactly. Like, bro, I'm not wasting time with these motherfuckers, bro. Dumb as shit as bricks. Anyway,
which we're literally stuck in. You know, we just had our entire online presence obliterated, lost 90% of our audience, went from 7 million views to 100K, and all those 100K are literally hate watchers. So I don't even know his actual audience. Not even them specifically. I feel like if that happens to any YouTuber, they're gonna panic because, like, holy shit, this is your entire—
yes, like, loss of the equation, the bleed is fucking bleeding, bro. We need a band-aid stat.
Our career being thrown down the drain, and you need to pretend like everything's okay so your audience doesn't get your remaining audience, it doesn't get the impression that, oh, things are falling apart and stuff like that. And we've seen this trend with Anisa before as well, where she says, oh, I'm actually the happiest I've ever been before.
Yeah, when she gets back on the John. Yo, the last John she had said, like, it was crazy. She was like, yeah, I don't, like, no one could tell me anything that would make me feel bad. I'm like, you fucking witch. Like, you're such an evil bitch.
Been in my entire life, guys. Everything is fine and dandy as things are melting down around her. This event is being canceled. People are accusing you of stealing from charity, which is a heinous accusation, obviously. And all the, people are coming out with different stories, their boxing coach and everything. I feel like this tough girl act is just not working anymore. Nobody is buying.
It has never worked. Even when she did this fucking dumbass clip that went viral as fucking, that shit is hilarious. You fuckers! And I made one of you cry. You didn't make any niggas cry. The only nigga crying is your nigga.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Yes. So some nigga did cry. Again, your nigga cried.
This shit. Also, can somebody tell me, why does she always speak for him? It's actually crazy.
Because he can't formulate his own thoughts. He literally cannot finish his own sentences. He can't do any of this shit. She has actually sucked the soul out of this nigga. He is a husk. He is no longer human. He might be an entity like Miss Lalisa D, I don't know, but it's like whatever he was formerly, he is no longer that.
Even the most insignificant thing, like, yes, Ian is not allowed to, is now fine.
Oh, this shit was fucking hilarious. This is the clip where she's like, oh yeah, Ian, he's looking like fucking trailer trash. He's looking bummy as fuck.
Finally allowed to stream, guys. Ian is let off the leash, right? I, Anisa, have decided it is, he's like my dog. I'm taking him for a walk, it's meal time, it's streaming time for Ian, guys. Clap it up. What was the trade-off for this? Did he have to drive you to your, tattoo appointments? Ian has to watch her visit her best friend.
No, gorgeous Gabe.
Gorgeous Gabe, of course.
No.
Our hairdresser walked up to us, who's also Ian's.
Oh no, this is the Jezebel smile. Oh god, hold on.
My partner when we were made to get our hair cut, and he was like, Ian, you're allowed to smile.
You fucking witch. Oh my god.
Who's
Yo,
also
she's
Ian's
so
partner
evil.
when we were made to get our hair
Hold
cut,
on.
and he was like, Ian, you're allowed to smile.
You fucking witch. Oh my god. Bro, this John is so painful every time, bro. Oh nah, bro. Hold on. This is a prime moment for G-Boy blockers. I have to block out this pain. Oh god, bro. She laughing at the nigga, bro. Oh my god, bro. This is and you know what? This right here is a prime example of why, like, yo, we can't just say this shit is all Yoko's fault. Because at what point, bro, you gotta have some type of pride or integrity at some point. You gotta tell her ass, hey, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, again, Anisa, if you're Ian, aren't you my hon? Don't you love me? She doesn't, as we know. But since you have my bitch in charge, what the fuck are you talking about? And why the fuck do you keep talking about this nigga? Yes, we know he graduated from cosmetology school in 96. You dumbass. Like, what the fuck? Bro. Oh my god. This is actually the most annoying shit. Anyway, back to feeling pain off of this shit. Do you see this? Jezebel. Peak Jazz. Peak Jazz. And I'm not even talking about the factor of the OnlyFans. We don't even need to bring it up.
Bumblecard!
We don't even need to. That's a whole separate job, bro. Trust me, Soy Dubs doesn't want to talk about it either. Bro. Nah, this is pain, dude. Man. Like I said in the other jump, bro. Literally in the bog. Never let this shit happen to your ass. Never let this shit happen to your ass. It's a no-go. It is. Absolutely not. Just a witch. Like, oh, God. Like, oh. Yo, now that I actually got my glasses on, it's just even more painful.
Because you also just you feel like a loser. He's this jacked,
are a loser.
200+ pound dude with a bunch of tattoos. He kicks my ass.
Now, people are asking some interesting questions. Has anyone seen any additional fundraising efforts for this since they announced the cancellation? Because
I doubt it.
you know, this was the Creator Clash event, which was like canceled and stuff. So some level of compensation to, you know, keep your promise to charity. You know, in the past, they did like a charity stream when
They never cared about charity.
the Creator Clash didn't work out. So nothing of the sort. It seems like just charity completely screwed over once again. And this time, there's nobody even trying to compensate for it. Moving on to female Hasan, one of the most
Cell phone.
despicable Hasan orbiters, Denims, of course. Reminder, she's the person who said grapes never happened October 7. Forensic evidence implied the CPS calls to Ethan are
Where's the stream, hun? Oh, right.
somehow justified because kids don't form memories at 3 years old, apparently. This.
Oh, man. That was a banger, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
So they just can't be
That was in her response. Oh, that was a banger. Old times. Good old times.
traumatized.
You're not forming memories at 3 years old, and it's very rare that you're forming memories at 5 years old.
Is that right? Is that right? And Denims, hun, who is your example for that again? Oh, wait! Yourself! Like, bro, fuck out of here. Cell phone queen. Like...
The one who recently, we saw a clip where she was defending Chris Tyson, the absolute creep, right?
The art that Ava had, the poster.
Oops.
The poster, as far as I see, doesn't look like it is or is not a fucking child.
I mean, that would make sense to you. I mean, we check out your deviant art. It might get a little deviant. Like...
It's like edgy art,
Oh, hey, look.
and that's it.
It looks like a child.
Yeah, no,
And,
it's
they,
questionably
and they're like
so.
thirsting. They're looking sexual. It's genuinely repulsive.
And apparently now, she's trying to play defense for Mike from PA, the guy who said Jews are a demonic ethnicity.
Dumbasses flocking together? I mean, like, orbiters. Makes sense.
Jewish is not an ethnicity. This constructed ethnicity. This demonic ethnicity.
So she does the classic Hasan strategy of, this is bad, guys, but...
Anyway, so here she is defending Mike from PA, who, by the way, is still banned, I believe. I don't think he's got unbanned yet. So that's more than I expected from Twitch.
First of all, completely unacceptable, right? Like,
Okay,
these
good.
words in this order, completely unacceptable.
Oh, pause it.
No, hun, you're supposed to end it there. No! Oh, okay, hold on. Let's get ready for this one. Hold on. She was so close. Oh, so close. Hold on.
Great. Let's move on.
Although I don't like the way she said.
Great take.
I don't like the way she said the words in this order. Like there's a certain way to say this and get this idea across
Hold
without
on.
showing your ass too much. He dog whistled a little too loud. Thank you.
It was very obviously
Wait, okay, now it goes sideways, Dan. God damn it.
him meaning to say Zionism.
No,
A Zionist
no,
is
Whoa. Hold up. Wait. That is not what he said. No. He was most definitely talking about Jews, bro. Hold on.
constructed identity. That
No!
sentence makes sense.
Jewish is not
Zionism
an
isn't
ethnicity.
I'm about to say, nah. Hold on.
Identity, it's a fucking like philosophy even. It's not even an identity. What are you talking about, you dope? God, she's so dumb.
Factual.
Identity. That sentence makes sense.
Jewish is not an ethnicity.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds like what he said.
Ethnicity. This demonic ethnicity.
After watching the 300th Netanyahu clip of him pulling some fucking disingenuous garbage and misspeaking, because it makes no sense to say wholly made up.
Of course, guys, what Mike said
Cap! It's like, yeah, bruh, misspeaking. Of course they're gonna try to use this fucking plausible deniability. She said, he clearly meant giant. And bruh, fucking liar, bruh. You know he said fucking Jews.
is bad, but only those words in that specific order. You know, if he actually reworded it, it would actually be okay. You know, maybe if he reworded it into something like Hitler was actually a good guy, guys, then maybe he actually got a point, of course. Literally, what are you saying? It's either bad or it's not. There's always this fucking Hasan false flag strategy, right? Was the
Yeah, nah, it's literally just called plausible deniability. It's so bullshittery.
shooting bad? Actually, it might have been a false flag. It's probably
I'm
not
not saying it's a false flag, but if it what? I mean, it look, bruh, like, then why the fuck you implying this shit?
false flag, but it would have been the perfect false flag.
You could not have designed a better false flag incident like this.
Also, she's only saying it's bad. Okay, this is my hypothesis, is because Mike actually got banned, and these people are obviously terrified of accountability and any level of consequences. Obviously, Denims is
Max never taking accountability.
getting sued now, so she needs all the money she can actually get, so she wouldn't want to be banned. So I feel like she's only saying this because she's scared that she'll get banned.
Yeah, it's an echo chamber psyop, bro. We gotta kind of thin out the playing field to heads in the G-boy area of the audience. Yeah, they're getting a little too rowdy, a little too radical, bro. We got kind of play the psyop, you know what I'm saying? We got to throw in some sprinkle in some spice, you know what I'm saying, some casuals.
And whatever, right? And her justification saying that Mike misspoke gotta be the top 10 most disingenuous shits I've ever heard, because he specifically said it and he reiterated it like 3 times. You know, he said 3 different statements back to back, and it was very, very clear. He was not saying Zionist, because if he was saying Zionist, he would have said the word Zionist. Like, it's just crazy the amount of ultimate omega copium Denims is actually doing here, right? I feel like
Go.
it's abundantly clear at this point by anyone who watched the clip that you guys basically just exposed yourselves and said the quiet part out loud. So I feel like it would be better for everyone if you just admitted it and stopped trying to act like you're not anti-Semitic, all right?
Most European Jews, Ashkenazi, have absolutely no ties to the land of Israel, the Levant, or whatever you want to call it, because they were converts in Europe. We were previously pagan Christian. I mean, again, that's why he criticized.
That is completely a total lie.
It's like, and again, you know what's so funny about this shit? Again, just believe in motherfuckers in chat. Just believe in motherfuckers in chat. And this is the same jump, bro. This is the same jump that was happening with the false CPS call, bro. When she was on the stream. Just believe in the bulls in chat, bro. Just let chat run free. Oh my god. It's so stupid.
And again, it's just further the agenda that all these people have in denying Jewish heritage in the Middle East. And also Ashkenazi Jews, their DNA lineage does track back to ancient Judea, which is obvious, right? These people you're talking to are not colonizers. They were fucking born there. If they're colonizers, then so is your ass in fucking Dearborn. Did you ask the ghosts of the Native Americans that got, oh, she's not?
You're thinking of Frogan.
Yeah, where's she from? It doesn't matter where she's
Frogan's from Dearborn, shut up.
Anywhere you live in America, sorry. Anywhere you live in America is on the an Indian burial ground, you know what I mean? Like, did you forget to ask somebody if it was okay if you lived in where you lived, you know what I mean? Like, if you're born there and you don't have citizenship or opportunity to move anywhere else, you're not a colonizer. You are born there. You're just living.
You know what I find the most sort of disturbing? It's just like how unabashedly cruel these people are to...
Because they don't give a fuck. Like, that's what I'm saying, yo. It's all an effort for the clout, for the money, bro. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And that shit is terrifying. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, niggas heartless. Niggas will say anything. Slander, spread mad misinformation, lie about you, bro. It's crazy as shit. It's like, bro, I don't know how... Bro, that's why I always say that clout shit is evil. That clout shit is evil as fuck. I'm like, bro, these niggas crazy, bro. They'll really do anything for a clout, for $1. I'm like, nah, bro. Y'all niggas can stay y'all asses over there.
People who disagree with them even in the slightest, right? They're just straight up psychos to anyone they don't like, right? Zero bit of empathy, despite being the side of empathy, the side of Idubbbz here, right? And this is basically how they get you. Their entire side sort of pretends to be the good one, pretends to be the open-minded, loving, I love LGBT.
Son out here talking about some, yeah, but overall, you know, I'm a force for good. Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga.
But also Hezbollah, you know, it's like they lure you in with trying to convince you that, hey, we are the good side, we are the caring side, we care for all people, but then slowly
I'm like, yeah, nah, you care to spread your fucking narrative, you care to slander niggas, you care to spread misinformation, you care to grift off the conflict, like, fuck out of here.
Reveal their true selves, right? And nobody who pretends to be this really good person ends up actually being a good person, right? Usually they end up having some horrific skeletons in their closet, right? And the thing about this is, it's not even a secret. Hasan has admitted this is like his strategy of he downplays his views whenever he's talking to people who are not so politically brain-rotted, so that they start to, you know, warm up to him, and then he slowly tells them his actual, you know, opinions, which is like, I support terrorists and shit like.
He said, so how do we feel about him? Fuck do you mean, bro? Like, and then after that clip, way after, hey man, Hasan, who's got your favorite flag? Hezbollah. Oh wait.
Like that, right? It's like slowly sowing the seeds of brainwashing little by little. And I know it sounds like crazy conspiracy or whatever, but this is exactly what they do. Like, these people are legitimately this insane, right? And when you're blatantly anti-Semitic and shit like that, you gotta use creative ways to get the modern audience to actually follow you. And they've somehow done that. They've actually gotten a following, right? I don't know about Denims and the other orbiters, they're pretty small, but
That'd be like careers. I'm like, eh.
Hasan for sure. Right, so this next part, she pulls a Mike from PA, and she's talking about Asians here, but apparently she didn't get the fact that Mike sounded like a complete idiot when he was talking about Jews.
Asian is not an ethnic? Like,
why is she? And she's adopting the dipshit language. She's so stupid. She doesn't even know that that's not appropriate. She says Asian is not an ethnic. Pull that, Zach.
I'm like, wait, what? That is the dumbest. Huh?
Okay. We have now 2 online socialist dipshits saying something is not an ethnic.
It's catching on, bro.
Asian is not an ethnic? Like,
why did you say that?
Yo, did you see? Hold on, wait. This shit
is not an ethnic.
It's catching on, bro.
Asian is not an ethnic?
Ooh, yeah, we gotta think about that one. Hefty. Oh yeah, heftily got to. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we need this screenshot for sure. Wait a minute, bruh. Hold on.
Why did you say that? It's not an ethnicity. An ethnic. You watched Mike say the dumbest thing we've ever heard, and you said, I want to adopt that into my language. Truly stunning stuff here.
Be Filipino.
Cell phone queen. Denims for you.
Or you can be Chinese. You can be Sephardic or Mizrahi or all these other things. And they're all distinctly different, and pretending like they're not and just grouping them together is inaccurate, right?
Why the fuck are you even talking about this? You are so out of your element. You have no idea.
You said that, like, yo, you said, like, Jews are a demonic ethnicity. How does this even apply? That
Jewish
like
is a big category.
Oh, yeah?
Okay? Jewish is a larger category than you guys are pretending it is.
So she's LARPing as some kind of, like, Jewish historian scholar?
I mean, Ethan, you just...
I mean, again, she thought she knew everything about children, you know what I'm saying, and when they have their memories and when, or better yet, when they do not remember and remember memories.
Just don't get it. They're Twitch streamers. They're automatically experts in any field they talk about ever, right? Remember, Denims is actually an expert in child psychology as well.
The average age of adults earliest memories is 3.5 years old. You're not really forming memories at 3.
She's an...
Once more, Denims Hun, your evidence for this? Herself.
Expert in forensic science, expert in politics, expert in history. So yeah, you gotta take her at her word, obviously. Now, I have no idea. Maybe somebody in the audience can tell me here. What was her point there? Asian is not an...
That's literally what I was asking. I'm like, and how does any of what she's saying even apply? Because what Central Committee, Mike from PA was saying, still bad, like, regardless of that factor. So it's like,
ethnic, guys. What the fucking, like, go to an English class. Holy shit. How do you actually have a following? How are you actually telling people? How are you the person that people... She's an expert in forensic science, expert in politics, expert in history. So yeah, you gotta take her at her word, obviously. Now, I have no idea. Maybe somebody in the audience can tell me here. What was her point there? Asian is not an ethnic, guys. What the fucking, like, go to an English class. Holy shit. How do you actually have a following? How are you actually telling people? How are you
trying to answer the question
that people go to be educated about politics? I just find it insane that people actually trust these people. Literally room temperature IQ, man. I think I'm gonna brand this phenomenon the Mike from PA virus, right? This is kind of what happened.
here is the answer to your question. I'm gonna let you know. This is why we can't block the talent. But hey, listen, I've always said it with Denims Hun. Hold on. Nah, facts. I've always said it with Hun. Listen. Gully pop, gully pop.
Girly pop.
Denims, beautiful Hun, gorgeous. But these fucking personalities, and let me tell you, especially with some of these influencer girly pops, holy shit. Nah. Especially her ass. And she's in the top 2. Right alongside with her best friend, funny enough. Yoko. Yeah, nah. You fucking troglodyte witch bitches. It's like, no. It's a definite hell nah. But yeah, we know for damn sure why her ass is, besides, you know what I'm saying, glazing up Hasan, why her ass is getting any views / attention.
Happens when you watch Hasan Orbiter content for too long, unless you obviously have the Pegasus shield of protection here. If you're watching them through my content, you get a level of protection. The commentary sort of shields you here. But if you're exclusively actually going to them and watching all of their content,
like how the fucking G-boys want you to do. Yeah, nigga, I don't think I'll be doing that shit. Fuck out of here.
Then yeah, it's gonna make it pretty tough, right, for you to not be completely brainwashed and turn into a zombie fucking NPC moron, you know, perpetually spouting their nonsense talking.
fucking like, bro, niggas want me to sit there for 8, 9, 10 hours and watch this nigga. Are you fucking stupid? Nigga, yes, because the fuck only stupid niggas would do that shit. Bombaclat!
Bombaclat!
Fucking G boys, these niggas are really crazy. They really think that other niggas want to be in this fucking echo chamber. Like, no, bruh. No, bro. The only reason your dumbass is in this echo chamber is because you already had crazy ass radical positions that you just want reinforced to you, my nigga. It's crazy.
Points, right? Listen, I don't have like a scientific study on this, so forgive me for that. But I feel like there's gonna be like, if there's ever a study done, your IQ points will be dropping if you consumed like several hours of these guys' content. All right. So proceed at your.
Well, yeah, because you'll just outright start to become a blatant fucking liar, because this is what these motherfuckers do constantly. So if you start blatantly lying, that's gonna start bleeding into your daily life and daily habits. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, last time I checked, niggas, especially that pathologically lie, like Miss Self-Owned Queen herself, are usually fucking dumbasses. So it's like, hey bro, that's tough.
Own risk here. Right, so this next part, she defends Mike from PA again, and she criticizes ContraPoints. If you missed like the previous episodes, basically this ContraPoints person is somebody in the political sphere here, but they had a nuanced take about Israel-Palestine, basically saying that you should care about all civilian lives, you know, very controversial.
Nah. Yeah, ContraPoints' take on it, John, was like real thought out, real good. I remember it had like the do misery part, yeah.
Take, guys, and apparently that was enough to get absolutely shit on by Hasan and all the orbiters, right? And that's why they're very mad at her.
But you have to be a very disingenuous person to take a look at like Mike's recent track record, like the past 3, 4, however many years. Like even just compare that shit to like how ContraPoints treated the situation in Gaza, the genocide in Gaza, that she waited until it was safe to say that it was a genocide, and then she said.
You're such a fucking loser. Ah, so bullshit.
Like, but you guys need to understand.
I fucking despise how people talk about
anything. Does any of that have to do with?
Exactly. Like literally, it has, like Dan has been like literally none. Like this is just to push a narrative. That shit's so crazy, and that's I'm like, yo, fucking hate this, yo.
Whether Twitch was justified in banning him.
None. They like to group like all these like they go liberal Zionists. They call people like me and ContraPoints who don't like aren't in favor of like mass frankly ethnic cleansing the Jews that are there now who were born there. So they hand wave us all as liberal Zionists. But I despise the way that these people now talk about ContraPoints. Like she came out, she knew that she was going to get hell for expressing her opinion in the space she exists. She didn't wait till it was safe. She waited until it was the most unsafe time to express that opinion that went against the grain. And look what happened. Now all the dipshits like you are falling in line to lie and shit on her. Like
directly. Like,
give me a break. You want to talk? You only ever take the safest, most obvious take. Okay, when have you ever taken a brave stance on anything?
Yeah, heaven forbid somebody
never. Considering again, all her fucking takes come from Daddy Hasan. So what the hell are we talking about?
Care about all humans, guys. That's too shocking. Too much of a controversial opinion here. Can't be caring about those Jews, of course. The demonic ethnicity, obviously. Also, I just love how she gives us constant slam dunks here. She's talking about Mike from PA's track record. Really?
That's what I'm saying. That shit was really blowing my shit. But again, this is the self-owned queen, so I'm not surprised by any dumbass shit that comes out of her mouth. But it's like, bro, what? Yeah, the guy who's saying, yeah, bro, Asmongold killed and murdered his mom, bro, with cigarettes and all that. The guy who's saying Ethan needs to bleed out the side of his mouth. The guy who is literally cocksucking, like, definitely gargling. That nigga fucking Hasan's nutsack. He's out here fucking blasting him and fucking, you know what I'm saying, flexing Hasan's numbers and ABDM. This nigga, his track record is good. Oh my god. Denims, son. I'm gonna be honest. You are really and truly a dumbass bitch. Let me tell you.
Really? You want to actually go there? His track record makes him look even more anti-Semitic, and if you ask me, it potentially makes him look like a criminal, considering this guy was putting bounties on people's heads.
Oh, holy shit, guys. If you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know.
In my opinion, that is literally inciting violence, so Mike should probably be arrested. I don't know how he hasn't been yet. Probably nobody's like, you know, filed charges or whatever like that, but he's been threatening violence to Ethan as well, and Ethan, you know, contacted Twitch and stuff. They did nothing about it, obviously. Twitch, the wonderful platform there. So, I don't know. Denims, obviously, once again, just being a complete disingenuous clown about everything. She really is, you know, living up to her title of female Hasan here. And I really feel like she's like a bot. She's like an actual NPC with these programmed talking points, and she just cannot veer from it, cannot apply any level of critical thought.
It's like, yo, oh my god. See, this is the usual, bro. Now that her ass is back to streaming, yo, yeah, these motherfuckers, they're definitely about to be farmed so bad. It's about to be so fucking funny. Get back to the prime of this shit.
At all, and always comes to the same conclusion of, I must support the Hasan side. Like, sometimes you can can criticize your own side, right? It's just, it's not hard to do. It's not hard to say like, hey, this was pretty bad, you know? And you don't need to follow it up with, but guys, I know Mike said this thing about Jews, but guys, he actually meant Zionists. Like, shut up for once. Shut up.
I'm
Holy
like,
shit.
yeah, that shit is, again, blatant lies. He literally said Jews directly.
Anyways, moving on to Ethan versus the H3 Snarkers. So quick recap. So Ethan subpoenaed Reddit and Discord to get the identities of the anonymous people harassing him. Basically, you know, some of these people might have been involved in the CPS call. We don't really know, but they're definitely involved in the copyright case because, you know, they had that whole post directing to Denims and Frogan's stream to avoid giving views to Ethan's content nuke, right? So apparently they have finally lawyered up, and now they want to try and avoid giving their identities over to Ethan. But it turns out they might have just committed a huge misstep.
The H3 Snark mods have banded together and hired a boutique law firm located in San Francisco, which makes me raise my eyebrow.
What makes it boutique?
It just means like a small specialized. Okay. They seem like professionals.
Okay.
A boutique law firm in San Francisco to represent all of them. And the reason they've hired this lawyer is to challenge our subpoena request.
They don't want names being.
They're scared. They're
Stupid ass fucking actions get the stupidest ass consequences.
Scared. Whatever's in there must be bad. But the truth is, all we actually are asking for and need is their names so that we can serve them. Essentially, they're going to have to argue on behalf of the 3 defendants that what they did was not infringement to therefore make themselves ineligible to be subpoenaed. It's going to be basically a motion to dismiss in the form of a squash because they have to argue that argument on behalf of them.
Right, so you're telling me the Redditors now have to defend Denims, Casey, and Frogan, right?
Based?
After Denims already threw them under the bus.
I was about to say, yeah, like, bro, Denims already ratted these niggas. She was so ready to, like, especially with her lawyer, she was so ready, like, oh yeah, serve them up. Yeah, you can subpoena them. Who cares? Like,
absolute cinema.
They were the sacrifices.
They must continue simping for Denims even after the betrayal. And she basically allowed the subpoena to go through without any sort of pushback when she could have easily sort of rejected it,
Literally
right? So yeah, this is an interesting turn of events. And the only way for them to avoid sort of giving their identities is to prove Casey, Denims, and Frogan did not actually violate copyright, right?
How the fuck are they gonna do that? Please let me know how they're gonna do that shit.
Which is an impossible task, obviously, because in my opinion, they definitely did violate copyright. And
exactly.
According to the expert legal opinion by a bunch of lawyers on YouTube as well, congratulations, you're still fucked. All right, you just made it a little bit harder here.
He said, it was at this moment they knew they fucked up.
Think they have a chance of prevailing? No shot in hell.
Why?
Personally, I mean, because like, good luck explaining that these guys didn't participate in aiding copyright infringement. Like, the facts of the case are just so damning.
I mean, even as like a non-lawyer, right, as a lame person, you could see Ethan's video and come to the conclusion that they maliciously violated copyright. I mean,
again, you could just see on like the lawsuit, like it actually, like the actual Johnson, like having what they said in quotes. Again, Denims is saying terrible video. If you don't want to support it, throw me a prompt, throw me a sub. Case is trying to say, like, I know people don't want to support Ethan Klein. Literally, Frogan is directly saying she can't even add more commentary to it, bro. The junk could have been 20 minutes. What more could I add? It's like, bro, they're so fucked. It's
a lot of the clips are very damning there.
Exactly.
Lawyers have also examined it, come to the same conclusion. Obviously, they always have a chance to win, but, you know, it's kind of like
again, yeah. It's like, yo, Pegasus is about to say, I say it all the time, because, like, Legal Mindset was saying it, like, directly, too. Yo, is it a 100% chance that Ethan's going to win? Nah. But I always say, what's stopping it from being 90-95? And Pegasus is about to say the literal same thing.
5% or something like that.
5% chance, 90-95.
Ethan's lawyers would have to royally mess up or something, because obviously that's also a job, you know, getting across the best legal argument, but I'm pretty sure it's a slam dunk here. Now, the funniest part about all of this is that Ethan might not even have gotten the identities from the subpoena, right? Because if Reddit or Discord, as the platforms, did not actually have the real identities of the Snarkers in the first place, because you don't have to give your real name to Reddit, I don't imagine, unless you're doing some sort of special interaction there or exchange it in the messages or whatever, right? So Ethan might not even have gotten their identities and not been able to sue them, but now he is definitely getting the identities, because in order to lawyer up, right? In order to lawyer up, you have to give them your real name to sort of represent you. Obviously, right now they're going by like Jane Doe.
I'm about to say, because, like, yeah, if you're gonna actually go through with the legal process, you like most definitely have to give your real info. Like, that's not even a question. So, and if they do that, boxed. which they're going to be having to do. So, boxed. Like,
but eventually, right, Ethan will be able to get their names from their own lawyers, like their confirmed names here. So they've kind of screwed themselves over.
But here's the best part. This is kind of a strange move on their part. I mean, I would never say that getting a lawyer is a bad idea, but
no,
if they lose,
definitely not when you get
if
sued.
they lose, they've all banded together and got this lawyer.
That's always gonna always have me crying. You lose.
If they lose, we get all of their names.
Oh, that's gonna be so beautiful.
Right.
From the lawyer. The lawyer knows who they are. Now, they're still John Doe and Jane Doe or whatever. The lawyer is keeping their identity private still, which makes sense because they're trying to quash
That's
the
the whole
subpoena.
point is, yeah, it makes sense.
But if they lose, all of their names are right there.
You meaning you can get it, you don't even need Reddit anymore. You can
I don't
just
believe so.
get it from the lawyer.
Yes.
Okay, so I mean it's a big swing. They're taking a big swing here.
But well, that says to me a few things. One, they are deathly afraid of that subpoena. My concern.
I mean, yeah, because if they weren't, then like, why are they hiring this like law John or this boutique like law John, law? I don't want to say firm or I don't know, like, but like this boutique lawyer John, because obviously clearly they're trying to fight this, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be doing that for no reason.
This whole time was, we'll get the subpoenas and we won't get anything from it. That they somehow either you use VPNs or use enough sock puppet accounts or this and that, and that we're not able to get any of their IDs. But they've done us the courtesy of coming together, hiring an attorney, getting all of their identities on record, so that when they try to wash this, which is going to fail in my opinion, then we've got all of these fucking mods dead to rights on 3 lawsuits. And this is my dream come true. They have delivered themselves to me
On a silver platter.
on a gold.
Said, lovely, lovely. This is just again reinforcing in stupid actions have stupid consequences. All of this shit could have been avoided if niggas didn't want to suck dick so fucking bad. You could, again, especially on the tip of political ideologies, normal, you know what I'm saying, like opinions, just like casual rhetoric. You can easily disagree with Ethan, have different stances from him, and even not like him. That's your prerogative, that's your opinions. But to go this far of not liking someone and to get yourself this deep into all of this shit, it's like, yo, was it worth it, my nigga? Did you want to be a keyboard warrior? That hold on. Did you G-boy ass niggas? Did you niggas want to be keyboard warriors that fucking bad? Fucking snark mod niggas, Twitter bull ass niggas, fucking G-boy ass niggas. We are, of course, no Glazer boys. Dumbasses. It's like, dude, I don't know, bro. I do know, but I don't know. I don't know on the factor of these niggas. You can definitely not put yourself in their shoes because you definitely can't comprehend that dumbassery they have going on there. Stamped on that. Because again, I don't know, timestamp this one. Would you guys go so far as to, you know what I'm saying, hate someone, not even per se Ethan, but anyone you just say per se dislike online, don't like their opinions? Are you going and doing all the shit that these niggas did? Just because you don't fucking like their opinions online or like their opinions on shit through a fucking screen on the internet. You're doing all the shit that these snarker niggas did? Nigga, no. Bro, and you wanna know why? You're a normal nigga, unlike their asses. I ain't gonna hold you. What do I be saying? Trilly a terminally online nigga too. I'm gonna take that hypocrisy to the chin. Facts. Facts. But guess what? I just don't know the color of grass. These niggas never knew that shit existed. Facts. I'm trying to tell you, bro. And look what that shit. You reap what you fucking sow, bruh. That shit's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's tough! In the words of Soluminati. Shout out Soluminati for sure.
Golden platter, not silver.
Okay. Platinum 5712.
This is, I am going to feast on the fucking ashes of the lives that I will ruin.
Nah, okay, feast on their ashes is absolutely crazy. This is like a
diabolical
super villain monologue, dude.
Nope, I don't care. We're doing it again. Every time.
Lelouch v. Britannia commands you. Obey me, subjects! Obey me, world!
Lelouch v. Britannia commands you. Yo, and that joke is so fire. Obey me, subjects. Obey me, world. Yo, they really got Ethan feeling like that fucking guy, bro. That shit is hilarious as hell. But again, if these niggas gonna keep serving him up fucking W's, I mean, would you not take him as well? Tough. Literally the toughest.
Wait, did I ever lie when I said this was absolute cinema? You do not want to be the Hasan orbiters right now. And the fact is,
you gotta hit him with the stable Ronaldo every time. That you gonna be crying, bro. That shit's hilarious.
Are basically screwing themselves over here. It's just too good. Now, it's a bit confusing. So, is this like the 1 in a million situation where getting a lawyer was actually a bad thing? Because
no, that was Casey Tron's situation. No. I don't care. I gotta explain the Casey Tron joke again because that joke is so funny. I'm trying to Casey Tron. I'm gonna tell DW it, bro, because I know I be yapping on this one. I didn't start this joke multiple times, but it's so funny to me. I don't care, bro. We get to make so many references. So Casey Tron, as we know, was casting spells. She did the Sea Bear Circle with the Salt Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. So again, she maxed out her conjuration, summoned up some Dremora Lords. Don't know how she did this, boy. She got like at the very least 95 conjuration. Crazy works, right? So she summoned these boys up, right? It's insane. She can now, I guess, fight the case. Well, not even I guess. Gonna attempt to fight the case or whatever, right? Cool. I don't know if y'all knew, having attorneys is not free. That boy is not free. It's not even close. Let me tell you, not nowhere near. Free 99, like how these bulls be glazing up Hasan. Now that shit is free for those niggas. But the attorney, he's going to get his dollar. You see, she had maxed out conjuration, summoned 3 lawyers. This is ridiculous works. If these bulls are getting paid by the hour, and all 3 lawyers together work on her case, that means she got to pay each one of these bulls all at the same time. Where is she getting the money for this?
Bombokat!
Wagwan. The wallet was looking empty. The wallet, it was looking bad. We saw her getting married outside Walmart. What was going on here? Where is the cheese? So I'm with Pegasus on this boy where like, nah, this might be bad for not only like Froken, but like, yeah, Casey Tron too. Because yeah, you're gonna fight this again, lose, especially in Casey Tron's case. Her shit is so boxed. She quite literally has 18 minutes of smoking, and that's more than the 15 minutes of commentary she added or whatever, right? The video's an hour 43. What the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Like, bro, it is ridiculous. Like, just wholly, like with how many details there is for all of this show, like this just whole arc, just like overall, it's insane, bro. But one thing I do know, they are cooked for sure in this lawsuit. Not 100%, but again, 90-95 for sure. Anyway,
he couldn't actually find your real identity unless you did that. I mean, I can't think of any situation where getting a lawyer would ever be a bad thing, but it seems like this might be that case.
When your pockets can't afford it, it might be a little bad.
Unless I'm misunderstanding something here, but unless the messages, of course, were really damning, which is why they might have actually done it, right? Then it sort of makes sense. If in your messages you have already exchanged your real name, your identities, or you bought some fucking Reddit gold or something, and you connected your payment card, which is your credit card, which had your name or something like that. In any case, whatever the reasons for their identity.
Oh boy. These bulls probably definitely had Reddit gold, bro. Again, like, if you're sitting here on the Snarks all fucking day, you're definitely gonna buy some shit like that, dude. There's so
identities
much. Eventually
being leaked here. Congratulations, you're about to become side characters in the greatest series on planet Earth, and potentially that might actually be a good thing. All right, I feel like that's one of the saving grace for all the Hasan orbiters. At least you get to be part of the greatest series ever created since the a Big Bang. Anyways, apparently it only gets better because they got lawyers in San Francisco, it seems, and suspiciously, that is the same place as Reddit headquarters.
Who do you think the biggest person? You think it's a Reddit employee on there when the names come out? Like, who's in
that?
That would be wild.
Nah, that would be fucking insane. If it was a Reddit employee, bro, this company, bruh, it would be so fucking over. And I remember like when we were covering a one pod episode where Ethan was talking to Willie Mac. And like, yo, the niggas on there, bro, like they just didn't give a fuck. They were just banning Willie Mack, and he was saying like how, bro, they were telling him like, yo, to fucking like KYS and shit like that. I was like, yo, what the hell?
I don't think so. Though.
We can hope. I wouldn't put that on my bingo card. It's very unlikely.
What a twist! What a twist to the storyline.
I think it's just a bunch of fucking freak.
Yeah, like unemployed basement dwelling, fucking like not even on the Roach King time and not even on the Asmongold time. And like these niggas are actually legitimate losers because at least Asmongold up on stacks, bro. Nigga got millions in the background, bro. These niggas have legitimately nothing but the will to keep sucking Hasan's dick. That's the only shit that these niggas have to live for. So it's like, yeah, they're truly loser ass niggas.
Loser obsessed weirdos. Like it's just,
as we can see,
it's just the same people you would expect. It's basically who you expect. Yeah. So the other thing that made me weird is they hired a boutique law firm in San Francisco, which is where Reddit is located. And it makes me wonder, without any evidence, I wonder if Reddit, who I've long suspected as fucking participating in, right, obstructing, promoting, is involved in funding this in some way. We are in a situation.
See, it's weird. That I doubt, because it's like, it would be on some weird shit. I would definitely say, like, especially Reddit on the tip of, like, getting some of these snarks and all this shit down. Like, yeah, it's definitely weird. They might be trying to push narratives, but I still don't think, like, it would be on that type of tip because these corporate companies, the only thing they ever give a fuck about is money. So, if, like, bro, trying to push these narratives and shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, Ethan pushing back, trying to subpoena their ass because of the snarks and shit like that, bro, this gonna lose y'all cheese, bro. This is gonna lose y'all even more money. Corporate companies, again, the only shit they give a fuck about is money. Nah, it wouldn't be on that type of timing.
That is literally crafted perfectly to my satisfaction. I have them all dead to rights, and I have all their identities just right there. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be fantastic. And they're going to get sued for 3 different lawsuits. They will be ruined.
Oh my god, the levels of cinema are unprecedented, man. Perfect, crafted perfectly to my satisfaction. This mother flipper talking like it's a dish.
Like
from Ratatouille, bro. Holy shit, like it's so delicious. I can feel the colors. Holy shit. I mean, you guys tell me, how crazy would it be if actual Reddit employees got involved? Like,
nah, if it was really Reddit employees like stamped, I would be like, bro, these niggas are done. It would be fucking over, bro. I'm like, holy fuck. Because Reddit would be fucked at that point. It's like, bro, not only does your platform allow, like, snark shits, like the hateful, you know what I'm saying, subreddits that cause people to get harassed and doxxed and all this different shit, you know what I'm saying, but your own employees were participating in these shits. And then on top of that, again, it's very clear to see, at least on the higher up team, on the moderation of this fucking platform, y'all are biased because, bro, y'all niggas be deleting Hasan snarks and all these different shits, bro. But y'all never, like, bro, getting down fucking Adam McIntyre's fucking snarks and shit like that. But y'all never be taking down some of these other Jones, like the H3 Jones. It's like, bro, these niggas would be cooked if this was the case, bro. It'd be done.
Obviously, we had that person with 9 Reddit accounts or whatever.
Oh yeah, Roman P.
They were basically claiming that they worked at Reddit. So now they are a serial bullshitter, obviously. But maybe.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is a fucking G-boy. Again, like pathological lie.
Maybe they actually did. So being a Redditor is one thing. Being an unemployed Redditor hating on Ethan is one thing. Being an employee at Reddit and having like these 9 accounts and, you know, snarking to that level, that is
like, goddamn, holy fuck. You're truly just fucked in your whole life. It's, ugh.
A different level of patheticness.
Yeah,
now click this
like,
video or you get stuck in Idubbbz' basement, dog, with stinky Idubbbz.
Nah, with those fucking wolf spiders and goddamn centipedes and bullshittery, I think not.
Alright, you don't want to do that. Click the video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
You already know. Of course. Shout out my glorious Slop King, at least one of them. More Pegasus. That was They Just Lost Everything. Of course, if you guys would like to watch the OG video, the OG Slops, the Daily Slops, down in the description, first link. Show the love with, of course, Pegasus, because you already know. TrillTalksEverything everything, so go show the love if you don't want to hear my yap over it. But final opinions and conjecture. Ooh, started off taking from the top. Yoko Soy Dubs.
I just want to ask you if you've always been shitting your pants.
No.
Soy Dubs, no clue why he's streaming. He needs to stop. Yoko comes on farming. Farmville. What level is your barn? Facts. Denims. Cell phone queen. Of course she would trying to be yeah, what are we doing here? Are y'all seeing this, bro? I tell y'all, bro. You just can't fake the dumbass shit. You really can't. Anyway. Yeah. Defending Mike from PA. Fucking moron. Was anyone surprised? No. So anyway. Let's see here. Yeah, the Snarkers. The Snarkers. You bulls will learn one day that stupid actions indeed do, in fact, have the stupidest consequences. Dumb fucks. Because you truly are. Dumb. But yeah, when these bulls, you know what I'm saying, they names truly get given to Ethan, yeah, bruh, it's truly gonna be up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck, and it's up, and it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck. Like, bro, it's really gonna be stuck in the mud, bro. So Idubbbz talking about he wanna roll around in the mud and shit. Nah, bro, nigga, roll around in the mud with the Snarkers, cause they gonna be stuck in that shit. And it's up, and it's up, and it's stuck, like. But nah, real talk. You already know though. Daily Slops lovely. Shout out, share the love and more Pegasus. And I'm finna catch y'all on the flip, baby. Peace.